Well, the guys showed a lot of resiliency. This was a tough game, and it's typical playoff hockey. And we talked about it all week, and I've been through this for 20, I don't know how many years I've been coaching college hockey, 29 years, 20, 30 years. I don't know what I've been, but it's like this all the time in the first round. They're tight. There's overtimes. And but again, it was a nice way to win. You want to build on it, but it was a good. You got to win games like this too in the playoffs. So hats off to the guys. And again, I thought they really responded. The first 10 minutes of the game was all Ferris. They took it to us. As I always say, who's pitching and who's catching. Well, they were pitching and we were catching that first 10 minutes. And but then we settled in a little bit, and I thought the last 10 minutes of the first we kind of settled in and got a big goal to make it 2-1. And then the second period, I thought we had good possession time, but it's 4-3. They still win it's 4-3 after two. So it's a 2-2. It's a 2-2 game. So the second period, as much as we played well and we had good territorial advantage, again it was an even game. But anyway, it was one of those games, guys, and it was a obviously again exciting way to win.
Talk about just how important it was to get those goals at the end of the first and the second period, pull yourself within one in each of those. Well,
the first period was big. The first period was big, and the second period goals. But we scored, then we gave up the lead, and we've got to do a better job of that. We had, there was some miscues by us, and that's on us. And this time of year, you can't turn pucks over. We got to block shots. We didn't do those things. But again, at the end of the day, the third period, we responded. We got that fourth goal, and you look back at it, it was a heck of a play by a couple nice plays. But earlier, with about 55 seconds to go, there was a scrum in the right corner, and we got that puck to the weak side to Pohley, and that kind of started things. But the guys won a big battle. They won a big battle in the corner, and I think that was instrumental in that goal.
We talked about the resiliency of this group a handful of times this year, and it required a deep level of resiliency tonight. Not only one, but two goal deficits. Just talk about how impressed you are with their compete and their battle level down the stretch. Well,
again, I was impressed, and the guys responded, and I don't think we need to say anything more. They responded. Our back was against the wall, and they found a way to get it done. So it's a testament to this group.
How good was it to see Marty get a couple tonight in his first playoff game back?
Marty played well. He was skating well. A couple big goals, and I was proud of him.
And for Pohlkamp, you don't see him streaking down the slot like that too often. Just talk about his awareness.
Well, I just got to look at it. I don't know what happened. There was, but I go to Pohley. I go, you're the forward or the defenseman. So, and but I got to look at it, Jared. I just again, it happened so fast, and obviously he deflected it, and then it was like a super ball. He took a bunny hop. It looked like it was like a bunny hop, and it went in. But those are hard to track for a goaltender.
Talk about Noah Giesbrecht. He made 46 saves, and it seemed like time and time again he was doing everything he could to keep that lead for Ferris.
He's a big goalie. He's a big goalie. He's athletic, and he was really good. He was really good. He was good last time we played him. Last time we played him, it was 2-1 with 5 minutes to go, and we had to score a couple big goals. And so he's a really good goalie.
And lastly, what do these games do for the heart? Even though you are 30 years in.
I think they're always more difficult during the week. During the week, you're nervous. It's natural. I don't care how old you are, or how many years I've been doing this. You get nervous. You get the first round. First round is the toughest series. It really is for coaches, for players, for everybody, because it's the start of the playoffs too. And think about it. We don't play a ton of playoff games in college hockey, so it's just a different mindset. And so it's just it's different. But the guys, again, they know it, and it might be a little tough on the heart. But once you're in the coach's room and it's a couple hours before the game, it's typical standard game time, whether it's a playoff game or just a regular season game.
Welcome back to playoff hockey. How did it feel?
Oh, it was awesome. Can't really replicate anything like that. Just the feeling in the building, the feeling in the locker room before. That's what we play for all year, and it was good to come out here with a dub tonight.
Walking through the tying goal at the end, what you saw, what opened up for you, and just the reaction from it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it was Rhodey kind of walked across the middle and fed Pohlkamp. Pohlkamp made a great seam pass, and I think it was Lufty who shot it. Was it Lufty? Yeah. Lufty shot it. Just rebound literally right on my tape. I didn't even move my stick. So it was just perfect. I don't know.
When you see that go in, just what's the reaction like? What's that feeling like?
Oh, just elation, I guess. I mean, right before the draw, me and Flamma were talking. We're like, 100% scoring here. And then as soon as it goes in, I was just like, just a huge relief. Like, we got another life. We're going to overtime. And then 30 seconds in, we ended. So that was just great.
Talk about the desperation Ferris played with tonight. They came out really hot. Their goalie played well. And just talk about the way they played.
Yeah, I know. Like I told you the other day, I mean, I think anyone in this league can beat anyone on any given night. I mean, you can't take anyone lightly. And they had a great start with 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. And I mean, like, they're a good team. They got some really talented players up front and in the back end too. And, I think maybe we weren't expecting them to come out that hot. But, I mean, we kind of just had to settle down a little bit. And once that 10-minute mark kind of finished in the first period, I think we really started settling into our game.
Talk about just the resiliency it takes to erase a couple of 2-goal deficits. Because, these playoff hockey games are tight and there's not a lot of ice out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we just believed on the bench. I mean, we're down 2 goals twice tonight, and both times, you never felt the bench never felt like we were down, like we felt like we had no chance. Like everyone was positive. It was just positive energy. I mean, Lufty's coming up and down the bench, telling the boys to stay up, keep doing our thing. Like, we weren't playing bad, I don't think, at all. It was just.
Not where you're supposed to be.
Well, yeah, I mean, that one of the forwards blocked a shot, and he was going to the bench. So, and then Jubes came up the wall. So I was diving down to see if he could pass it to me in the middle or whatever, and then he held on to it, and then I just kind of went to the middle right in front of the net, and there was no one close to me. So, and then Lufty just shot it. He was looking for a tip, obviously, and then I just kind of tipped it in there, and that was that.
What's your reaction like when you score a goal like that?
I mean, it's nice. I mean, we didn't want to go to overtime with those guys tonight. But no, it was nice to get the job done, and now our focus is on tomorrow.
How tough was it to beat first? He was pretty unreal in that.
Yeah, he was really good. I mean, he's tough. He's really good up high. I mean, he's a glove and blocker. I mean, I like to shoot high personally, and I couldn't get anything in the net. So, no, he was really good tonight for sure.
Talk about that play that he had to hold his own that led to Dante's goal there in the second period, and just drawing that penalty, holding his own.
Yeah, I kind of tried to make a move on that forward, and then almost kind of lost the puck, and then he kind of just went right into my leg, and then I think Yuri came up, scooped it, and then passed it to Donnie, and Donnie made obviously a really nice shot in the slot.
What's the conversation like on the bench during that timeout? Donnie Wolf going into sometime.
Me personally, I kind of had a feeling like, all right, we're not losing this game. Me personally, and I don't know what the other guys were feeling, but no, I kind of knew we weren't going to lose it, and as soon as they drew that penalty, I think we we're 5 on 4, and then we got to 6 on 4. And when you got that many guys out there, and you just got to get the job done, and we did.
How big of a relief was it when Marty got that goal?
Yeah, I didn't really see it. Like, I made that seam pass to Luffy, and he one-timered it, and I was like, oh, crap, like, he didn't score, and it bounced right to Marty, and he slapped it in there. It was a really big night for him.